GeoBra. So this is GeoBra and beyond. And you can see King of the World and your girlfriend, but you'll get that in a second. All right, so my first semester at UT Dallas, I had the Professor Mihai Nadine in a course called Aesthetics of Interactive Arts. This is my first semester as an EMAC student, and Nadine had a really large influence on me, which I hope you'll see in the coming slides. So he gave us this assignment, make a machine that creates art. And Nadine really encouraged that. He's always told us, make the project fit what you were trying to do as a person. But that required that I had to go over some hurdles that I wasn't really used to. As an ATEC student, I was really bad at programming, but I had to do that. I had to go beyond myself to do something harder to learn. Yeah, I had to get uncomfortable. I had to push myself beyond my current skills so that I would actually learn, and that's something Nadine always told us we should do, is like, don't settle for what you can do, try something harder than that, and that's how you'll get better. And that was the real lesson I came out of this with. So yeah, GeoBra, how do you create a fake identity? Well, I needed to have these ideas, like what are the projections this character has? What tells people what identity he is? What is this fake person? So I thought, well, he's going to be kind of an idiot. And this idea is that he played poker and made a lot of money, and that money gave him access to women, alcohol, and most importantly, the globe. He wanted to travel, but not so he could broaden his horizons or understand other cultures, just so he could go to parties. And that was this idea. It was this fake person that only wanted to go to parties and talk about it. I'm sure some of you have heard of the uncanny valley. It's this idea that the closer you get to realism that's artificial, at a certain point, familiarity goes down, and people sort of reject whatever you're showing to them. It's like a cyborg that looks kind of human, but is kind of scary because it looks so human. So I wanted to avoid that. So what I did was I took this Mad Lib system. That's, I'm sure you've all played Mad Libs as a kid. And that's how I wanted to code this. Is he would write himself, so it'd be kind of random, and he would like generate new ideas. So like this space party has been crazy, and then he has this hashtag, or the babes here are intense, man. And I built in grammatical errors, spelling mistakes, spacing, just things that your average Twitter account might have in them naturally. So this is what I ended up with GeoBra. He has like tweets like, the people here are blowing my mind, the ladies here are insane, die young. And every single one of these tweets, I don't know if you can see, but they have geotags on them, and they come from all across the globe. That was part of what I coded into it, is that like they appear to be coming from these random places on Earth, and that's where he's partying at. So yeah, you can see there, that's somewhere in China, I believe. The people here have been ridiculous, man, never surrender. Yeah. But yeah, the problem was I'm not really a programmer, and most of the time it tended to end up in the ocean. But that was sort of what made it funny to me, was he's talking about parties. Yeah, so how do I build from there? I wanted to keep going with this stuff, not just as a school assignment, but to make me a stronger, I guess, person. So what I made was this idea, using the geolocation thing, I wanted to be able to do it from my Twitter account. So I made it to where I had a Chrome extension that I could tweet from, and it would then send it to my Twitter account. So you can see here also, I'm somewhere outside St. Petersburg, and there I am tweeting from St. Petersburg from actually Dallas, Texas. And this is a way of manipulating identity, my own identity. We talk a lot about sort of hacking the system, and that's what I was looking to do with this. But then I wanted to take this further. So I made this new platform called Myriad Self. So if this was the GeoBra identity, these are the things that he made. My idea was, how do I flood that? Like, how do I destroy that? Like, can I throw things in that make it more of an identity, or even not an identity any longer? So what I did was I made this platform where people could go, and they didn't have to have a Twitter account, and they could just type in on this page of mine their own tweet, and it would all send to this one Twitter account. So I ended up with this feed of tweets. I only expected like 6 of my friends to do this, but in a matter of hours, I had hundreds of people doing this. And in 2 days, I had more tweets than I'd made in 2 years with this account. So yeah, in 1 hour, I had 35 followers, or more than that. I had 865 tweets in total, like as of a couple days ago. Yeah, and they've been in at least 5 languages. It's been tweeted about all over the globe. So yeah, I just wanted to share a few of these. I'll just say one that I like on each of these slides. Why does it bother me so much to hear my ex-husband had sex with his new girlfriend? She seems boring, old, with no personality. He's an asshat. I get it, you're scared, but I'd like to see progress. I pick my nose everywhere, always, and smear it on stuff. It really ended up like more of a post-secret or just one of these sites where people can just talk about themselves, but there are some problems, like people try to use it like as a chat room, and you can't really do that when you can't respond to each other, so it kind of got flooded with just people trying to appear above everyone else, and that was sort of a caveat of this, but you can't really avoid that, and I'm happy with how it came out. So yeah, follow me, Bradley Griffith, and that's it.